Web3 technologies are advancing like never before using artificial intelligence. What if you could trade Tau tokens and other alpha Bittensor tokens on pretty much any network out there, including Solana? In today's video, I'm going to cover a revolutionizing crypto project that is doing just that. So hit that like button and let's jump into it. All right, today we're going to jump into an amazing new crypto project on Bittensor. The project is called VoidAI. Let's jump into it here. All right, so VoidAI enables the bridging of Tau tokens to a variety of other chains like Solana. VoidAI is actually doing this with the bridge that they've secured with Chainlink's CCIP technology. I've talked about that in my Chainlink videos if you want to go back on my playlist and check that out. But basically, it's an interoperability protocol that Chainlink has, and they're using the security of that to bridge these tokens to other networks securely, to chains like Solana and others. So if we take a look at the SN106 token, this is liquidity provisioning token by VoidAI. Currently, it's at just under $3. It was at over $7 recently here on July 16th. This had a pullback, probably a good buying zone for this token, but the market cap on it is extremely low. Only 1.8 million market cap on this token, so it's a very, very low market cap. So it is a high-risk play, but definitely in this 1.8 million market cap range, the potential for it to have some serious upside from here is there. As you can see, it was recently at over $7, and now that it's under $3, it might be a good time to start DCAing into this one. This is what the app looks like. So basically, it'll bridge from Bittensor to Solana in this app, and there's an alpha bridge here that you can use. Basically, this will actually bridge all of the alpha tokens from the Bittensor network onto Solana, and you actually be able to list them and trade them on DEXs. And what's really cool about this is Tau and alpha tokens can be listed on existing DeFi applications with just one line of code. That's pretty impressive. If we go back to the website here, if you're interested in getting more information on this, you can go to the docs page here, and you can actually get more information here about the cross-chain interoperability and how this works. So using this alpha bridge and then bridging these tokens to Solana, these tokens will actually be tradable on Radium, Uniswap, or Aerodrome. So they can be tradable on multiple networks and multiple DEXs out there is the huge advantage of this. So it actually makes these alpha tokens from the Bittensor network tradable on multiple networks and multiple DEXs. So it makes it more available to the average user out there. So in order to do this, they're using a dual pool technology. They have like a flywheel where it balances the liquidity between the different chains, so you don't have more liquidity stuck on one particular chain. Take a look at the description here of how this works. So the dual pool typically refers to liquidity pools that support two tokens, allowing users to provide liquidity and earn fees or rewards from swaps between those tokens. So for Bittensor and Solana, dual pools exist for the wrapped tokens like wrapped Tau and wrapped Alpha on Solana-based DeFi applications such as Radium. So you can actually provide liquidity for these pools on different networks, and you can actually earn crypto by providing liquidity for that because you get a part of the transaction fees for doing that. And then VoidAI subnet 106 also rewards the miners for providing genuine liquidity as well. So the miners can earn rewards by providing liquidity. So kind of how this works with the flywheels, we'll take a look at this article here on the liquidity flywheel. So VoidAI subnet 106 is going to reward the miners for providing liquidity. So if you're providing liquidity to the wrapped tokens on the Solana side, they'll reward you consistently with subnet 106 token emissions. And then half the profits that Void makes from the trading fees or the bridging fees, they're going to go and they're going to actually buy wrapped Tau with that or USDC. And then you can read here the other half of that will auto buy subnet 106 tokens, and that'll grow their own market depth instead of burning the tokens. So it'll kind of buy back those tokens with the other half of the profits from those fees. And then like I said before, VoidAI subnet 106 directly incentivizes users to provide liquidity for these new wrapped assets through a liquidity mining program. The protocol employs a dual pool treasury flywheel. It automatically reinvests 100% of its profits. 50% of that buys the wrapped Tau and USDC to deepen the general liquidity, and the other half buys back its own SN106 token. So it does a buyback automatically with those tokens. So automatically buys back that SN106 token. So what this does is it creates a self-reinforcing cycle where the usage generates the fees, and which in turn That deepens the liquidity, reduces slippage, and enables larger trades. So there's also a governance staking program for the SN106 token, and you can actually bridge it to Solana, and then it becomes the wrapped SN106 token. But there is a governance staking feature for the token as well. So if you're interested in the VoidAI token, you can actually follow them on their X page. They also have a Telegram group where you can join that. But go ahead and check them out, guys. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video.